What's going on, Flight Sim Crew? This is your pilot in command, Ryan, and we're going to talk about a new feature in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, with one of their more recent updates, they have now added the ability to display multiple monitors. It is considered experimental, as you can see here on the screen, and it takes some tinkering. I find oftentimes it seems to replicate my displays. I'm constantly kind of deleting them out and rebuilding them, but it's pretty awesome when you get it up and working. To be quite honest, all you do is hit add new display, and it creates a window. Now this sits on top of the menu window, which I don't know why they did that, but if you set these up, just realize you're going to be alt tabbing a lot in order to get back to your menu. But yeah, so in kind of a demonstration, I can't really show you guys, the 3 monitor setup that I have, because I'm not going to just stick a camera behind my computer. But I figure I can show you guys a demonstration of what it would look like using my video capturing software. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create the additional screens now, which I feel like is best to do once you're in an aircraft, because you can kind of tilt and swivel the displays so that they line up appropriately with where the bezels are of your screens. So that's really something that will depend on your monitors, the monitor size, resolution. Can't really show you that in software, but did want to just kind of point that out. You'll do a little tweaking, but once you get it down, it looks amazing. So with that being said, what I'd like to do here is just to do a quick flight here in Hawaii, so that you all can get a feel of kind of how this would look, and how just some of the advantages to it. So the biggest advantage I'll flat out say is that when flying the traffic pattern, most traffic patterns are left-hand traffic, meaning that every turn is a left turn until you come to the runway, which means that you're constantly looking out of your left window in order to see where the runway is, how close you are to it, and gauge what part of the flight you're in, so that you can begin your descent or your additional flaps, landing gear down, when you should turn base, when you should turn final. All of that is very easy to do in VR, because you can just look to the left, and is very easy to do in real life, but is a massive challenge in the simulator, because you can't just tilt the view and completely take your eyes off the controls. So just want to show you guys this. Here we're going to do just a little bit of a takeoff, and kind of give you a feel of what this looks like. If you notice occasional pauses where the aircraft doesn't appear to be moving, that's just because as I am changing the camera angles for the recording, I'm pausing the airplane so that it doesn't just go flying off on its own. So you can see they were looking out the passenger side window. And you can see that's the runway that we just took off from. And what I believe I'm going to do for you all is I'm going to be a little more quiet than I normally am, because kind of got the point across. And I'm going to time accelerate the flight so that you all can enjoy the visual experience of when I'm I'm showing you here this beautiful airport in Hawaii without spending the amount of time it took me in real time to perform this flight. So I'm going to go quiet for a little bit, and I hope you all enjoy the flight. Also, if you have any questions though about this setup or want to hear more information about it, feel free to ask me in the
Honolulu
comment
Tower,
section.
Cessna 7 tree for Foxtrot Mike frequency change. Honolulu Tower, Cessna 7 tree for Foxtrot Mike is 5 miles southwest, 1 blow to land.
Cessna 734, Foxtrot, Mike Honolulu Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2, wind calm, fly left downwind, runway 26.
Fly left traffic runway 26 Cessna for Foxtrot Mike.
Cessna 4 Foxtrot, Mike wind calm, clear to land runway 26.
Clear to land runway 26 Cessna for Foxtrot Mike.
So here you have a nice view of the city as we fly by, and as I turn to final approach on runway 26 left, and I'll be beginning my slow flight procedures here in just a moment. Just to be official, my before landing checklist is: seatbelts and shoulder harnesses should be secured and fastened. Fuel selector valve on both. Mixture is rich. And landing lights are on. And I'll be aiming for a stabilized approach here as we line up on the targeted runway. And I have to say, this is probably one of the coolest airports, I wouldn't say in the world, but probably in the United States. Having that strip just kind of out there on its own little island is really something special. So, as we're now making our final descent, I'm going to go ahead and pull throttle to idle, and we're going to let the airplane ease right on down. Alright, and mains touch first, then nose wheel, so another fantastic landing.
Contact ground on 121.9er.
And then the most important thing is to get off the active runway. So first available taxiway I'll be taking, and
121.9er for
that
Cessna
pretty
4
much does it
Foxtrot
for this
Mike.
video. So folks, if you like this, please give it a like. It means a lot to the YouTube algorithm. It really does. If you have any questions or any comments or suggestions, or if you think I did anything that you'd like to critique, by all means, leave a comment down in the comment section, and subscribe if you want to see more content along these lines. This particular video is kind of a hybrid of a how-to and just a chance to flex on the visual aesthetics of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.